Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just one touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
42-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another carry for him. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Get the fullback involved here. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Jackson throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. One right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone in his first NFL season. Their rookie starter from Penn State.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. And let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going to the ground again on first. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Short pass brought in. Shoves one away. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
First and goal.
Blue. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Blue again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's third and goal.
Third and goal.
He's going to throw this one. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Now a give on the counter. Makes the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him holding up, they're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Intercepted in the end zone. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the Cowboys will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown and check down. Touchdown and check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and long for him here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He can't hang on. The pass. So that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. It's away, and not a great kick, angling right toward the sideline. And this one's soaring over the sideline pretty early. It looks like they'll give him to a little beyond the 30. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Gets it to the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belt. Before that defense can adjust to the run, it's that 2nd level.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Went into their back tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Lamar now from the gun. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch made left side by Palmer. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Blue. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're throwing it. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Cowboys hustling back to the line.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Running it after the penalty. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Setting up the running back screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He passes the 35. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play fake. Jackson. This one's to Andrews outright. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott? Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Reed gets the handoff. Shoots away from one. Looks through and breaks away. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Man in motion here. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Now here Elam getting there for the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hand off now from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Jackson now, third and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 14.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Looking to throw. He finds Fant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pulled off the conversion. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
He's going to throw it.
At the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Throw left side, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Dallas.
Up the middle, Blue. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Catch made. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
180. Sit hot. Sit hot.
On first down, they'll run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
180. Sit hot.
Jackson now on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Has it downfield working the left. I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Blue. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th. Offense showing tricks outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
13.
There's a dive up the middle. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
What is up? Move it.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Changing it up here. Jackson. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
One drawn up here for Lamar. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 23 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, report.
They'll try and punch it in. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. It's caught. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. Starting at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And he gets them all the way down, nearly to the 35 before going out.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
Who gets it? Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
36-yard line.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Right back to Chase. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
At the 19-yard line.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Cowboys leading by 6.
34-yard attempt.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
34-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. We see the Ravens making their way out now. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. After looking for LaJohntay Wester. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he gets this down near the 30. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
And a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to just 2.
31. Ravens 29.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. It is officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now it's Blue. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Green on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Give on second here to Blue. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Baltimore running its offense out now. Back to throw. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Throwing now. Lester finds the football complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. He'll look to throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Now to throw. This is for the ball game. I don't believe this. Brock here reels it in off the tip, and that quick thinking wins them this game as time runs out. For students of this incredible game, Brock, they'll know just how incredible a finish we all just witnessed. Very rarely does a game end on a walk-off touchdown, and even rarer does it happen on that type of home run play.
Yeah, these fans, they came here hoping for a good game, and they got a great one. They were all just treated to what you and I were treated to, one of the most memorable finishes we've ever called.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.